frankly, this is going to be the key, I think, for the next stage of China's development. I have no doubt that this will be the core of the 14th five-year plan, which will be, which now being discussed. We're all looking to input, provide input, and also it will be promulgated during the Lang in March of next year. I think what it really gets to is the heart of the balance between the domestic economy and the global economy. First of all, it is not what some of the international media might have said. This is a complete orientation to a closed domestic economy. It absolutely is still the linkage. Maybe what's happening is the emphasis. Yeah. Maybe it was very big emphasis on the external economy in the past, but now we want to actually have a little more balance. But the linkage definitely has to be there.
Right.
You remember, again, about 10 years ago, you have the China's manufacturing sector, the complete manufacturing, was actually split into two worlds. One world actually are in the economic zones that manufacture only for export. Another world is factories doing domestic manufacturing. It's actually very, very funny. 河水不犯井水. It's true. And you can't sell into the other. Now, there was a big push by especially businesses in Hong Kong, because we have a lot of products that we manufacture for export. We want to sell domestic. Now, if you combine the two, all these products that are now exclusively for export are now available. So there's a lot of stuff, frankly, available to the Chinese consumer. I think that will be another round of stimulation for the domestic Chinese consumer.
Lower cost.
And it will allow a lot of Hong Kong businesses that have export factories to create that new market that we've always been talking about on Chinese domestic consumption. The final point I would say, and then I think the place that the dual circulation will be implemented will be in the Greater Bay Area as the most important initial trial point. And that opens up a huge opportunity for Hong Kong and Hong Kong businesses. All our SMEs that have factories just across the border, making this shift. I think that's really, where we can actually play a major role and would be a great opportunity to develop